Hello everyone, and welcome back to Plutocracy on the channel. We are here with Montgomery Mahogany. This time we have gone with, some of the generic things. Religious we've gone with, just so at the end of the last series, a lot of you might realise I got into the politics game. Well, by that I mean, I ran once, I ran twice, I won once, and then we ended the series. This time I wanted to enter it a bit earlier, so I have gone with a character who can enter it without having to change any laws. The other thing I've gone with, because Holdings was the latest DLC, I have started with a company, Mobile Mahogany. I've restarted a few times to make sure it's, because sometimes it'll give you like a £10 million company. I wanted a really small one. As you can see, here it is. Just me. Let's lower this to 70,000 or 70%, and let's see if there's a better CEO in town who I can bring in, like this guy here, because that's what you do. You bring in the best CEO you can, and he'll almost instantly start making it more profitable than whoever. Oh, let me guess, his salary's a lot higher. Is what I've just realised. Yes, salary in general is just up. Probably should have realised that, but what we will do, bump that up and go here and just leave it around that. And now we can start expanding in a day or two, or a quarter or two, when we have the money. Also, I started in Delaware because I'm not American, so I'm sure plenty of Americans can tell me I'm wrong. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure lots of people will. But yeah, let's run. But I feel like Delaware is where the whatever boat landed, the Mayflower, Mayflower, and that is pretty much the entire reason I'm here. So yeah, I need to find some 25 loans in states that I can do it, because I wanted just a bit more reputation. So you, ambition, do it. And just get myself a bit of reputation. Apparently that's the only one I can do. You are meh, you are meh. What do you want? Are you any good? You're not a bad CEO. Let's see, if I bring him in, it would get me another reputation. I do think my current CEO, though, is just better. So, I think I should move her. I don't really want to move around too much. Let's go to Maryland. Let's just check if I can run here, because they might be doing elections as well. Yeah, no. That one I actually stood a chance. Sorry, let's pause it. Let me look at Maryland. Legislature. That's not awful stance, but we will hold out and we will just quickly go in, person search, and find a few 25. You can be done. And then give myself the reputation. Finally, one more. You will know that I try and avoid doing these because they are infamously stupid. And I'm done. Okay, let's move back to Delaware. And just run on time. Fingers crossed I'll succeed first time round. I stand quite a comfortable chance. Let's buy this, because I am the paperhead himself. Good. Unpause again. And hopefully the election is this quarter. Indeed it is. Okay. So, let's see. I think, so, let me remember how this does. So I can occupy 6. I feel like you lock down European. So, but is there anywhere I can use 6 that would get me a lot more? Let's use it and lock down Democrat. He's taken college. That was somewhat predictable. Give me 4. 3. I'll take 3 and take European. I like this minigame. That is a minigame in the game that I never knew existed. Let's look Candidate Renown. So I'm doing really well here. He's known a lot better than me. He's doing campaign sponsorships. I'm just increasing my sympathies. A 5. I can increase my coverage. Or I could... Sympathies in 5. Random... That's actually a really strong one. Let's do that. If he's... So I can make him lose in some of these. I don't actually know. He's locked down poor. Okay. I'd love... A 2 is exactly what I wanted. Give me the mature vote. Locking down young. Smart. Smart. A 1. I might just finish off European. Yeah, let's finish off European. Yep, that was predictable. He's taking middle class. Okay, I need a 4 for Republican. Lock it in. Elderly, I see. Let's see if we can get a 2 for the male vote. 6. 6, just I can't put 6 in anywhere. Diplomatic and financial. Let's increase my coverage. Ah, you got 4. Like, there's nowhere I can use 5. Reroll it. 3. I can use 3. University is probably the best. Yeah, let's take university. 80%. We're doing very good. 4 and rich, I'm assuming? No, non-partisan. Interesting. 2. Let's take male. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous indeed. I spent 300. I spent 160. But I came in absolutely incredibly and won my first election. And I won in, I want to say, Delaware House of Representatives. So, you know, I can make this a haven for my company. More importantly, let's look at profitability and see what we can find. Profitability here. New Hampshire. Let's get a train up. We might not make it before the... Oh, no, we did. Profitability. Bryant Bank. User, want to sell out. I want to buy in. Let's see what he does. I want his compromise with him, because I'm not a monster. And then I'll agree. Just shake his hand. It's not a bad deal. It's not a good deal. But it gets rid of my money. And that is all I really want to do. I should have built an office in Delaware, now that I think about it. So I have to go back down there anyway. Profitability, let's see. There's one in Rhode Island on the way down, but I feel like I have to have something in Delaware, just in case they want to do business with me. And then we'll go back up. Are these things I need to vote on? No. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, that one is. Possibly. No, it's in the Senate. It's fine. Look at New Hampshire. Look at the profitability. Let's go in again with you. Like, I'm not even getting close to buying lots, which is actually fine by me. I should have probably boosted my reputation, now that I think about it, instead of coming straight in with another one, but About 5% lower. It's not bad. My opponent will come in and buy it, but you know. Take him almost the entire quarter to get over. Which I do somewhat enjoy. And that's that done. And off we go. I assume it's still the most profitable. It's not. Oh, he might, again, stupidly cross the entire country. I won't. I'll keep on buying in here. Actually, I will get my reputation up now that I think about it. Let's see. You, absolutely. Give me that. You, no. Some people, they just want to try and bankrupt me. You I can somewhat see myself doing it with. Give me that. And finally, one more. Both of you are ridiculous. You. Thank you very much. And there we go. Max reputation. And the first round. Let's face it, we're going for an extra round either way. I could have pretended like it was a hard decision. But in the end of the day, I did just want that extra point. And the extra point is really valuable. It allows you to negotiate with these types of people for longer. And as you see, instead of having 3, I have 4. Still doesn't matter because I'm just going to accept this. But it's getting to the point where it might matter at some point. Messing with anything, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Let's look at my reserves. Still nowhere near where I'd need to be to get one of these. I think the cheapest is probably around 200k. That 125, I wish I had the money to pump in just to be able to afford it this round. First, lack of time. Throwing to lack of time will only annoy Seth Wright, who's a politician, whilst the other one would have annoyed the prosecutor. Do not annoy the prosecutor. Normally doesn't end very well. That 125er was just so good. We need to make this company more profitable, which is why I'm looking at them. That one. Build it. There we go. That's 50% workforce increase right there. And in here, Eric Russell, we will continue working with you until you actually figure out I've bought quite a bit off you. Because the moment that I've bought a lot from him, it will, his calm will still matter, but he'll no longer have the ambition to sell shares. I think this will probably tick that box. Yeah. Let's get the pianist first. We're moving towards 5% in this company, which is fantastic. Bryant Bank. Our opponent is probably about to swoop in and buy something here. I'd assume. Don't increase it. I don't mind if I get robbed. It has to happen at some point. Sooner the worse, probably, is the better way of phrasing it, but, you know. Okay. Okay, Bryant is still not in here. Not Bryant. Who is my opponent? I forgot to check. Okay, well, I can't check. You know what? Remind me, future series, go for states that are big enough that it doesn't cause me a nuisance. I kind of want to issue some loans. Is share issue. Can I issue like 200k? Buy it all myself. Reason I did that, I saw this one and I just want to build it. And I can build it and still build a 150k whenever I want. Just bribe him. Sure. The game was always going to annoy me. Because now I don't have... Oh no, I do just have enough to do another 120k if it happens to exist. It doesn't. Who am I kidding? Not making a donation. I don't need the reputation. Sure, make a speech. Worst case scenario, he doesn't care. Best case scenario, I get a bit of reputation with some random politician. 150. I have got money. I will spend my money. Don't worry, I am aware. Okay, pause it. In here. In here. Ah, none of them work with me now that I've done my inspirational speech. Who are you, sir? Javier Perez. Javier Perez is not a good man. He's a fine man. He's a gentleman and a scholar. He is neither of those things, but you know, as a gentleman and a scholar myself, you've got to be friendly with people like him. But me, I will go into New Hampshire and spend 200k trying to buy out whoever I can find willing to sell to me a lot of shares. Luke Thomas, for example. He is so cool, he has 2 first names. Grew up with a Thomas. Really nice guy. Also, really good friends with a Luke. Arguably, better guy. This guy's gonna hate me. Oh no. He's actually more annoying than I thought. But I should have just built something here, as opposed to messing around. Oh, it's so tempting. 3/4. Characters balance is profitable, but it's not profitable enough. Let's do this guy. I'm sure some of them haven't paid me back. Yeah. I've only given like 6 loans and 3 of them haven't paid me back. I do remember in the comments that it's just if you make sure that they're still making enough money. So this guy in theory should be a good one. But I can't buy shares in this company. Can buy shares in this one, which would annoy him. Am I really gonna do it just to annoy an opponent? Yep. Betcha! Mainly because it can't be added to a cartel if the opponent has shares in it. So if I have shares in it, also can't be added to a cartel. Conducted 5 negotiations. I do like that. I'm now going to get etiquette. Yeah. Etiquette is just always a good one. It stops you from having to stress about people falling out with you. And that's fine by me. I'm assuming I don't need to vote on anything. No. They can suspend me if they want. I'm not going to be forced out. Okay, I am going to be forced out by someone. Is this something I need to... No. Okay, I'm fine. So long as it's not in the states that I work in. Do. Okay. I can't do anything for a quarter anyway. Which is why I'm, like... 1st of August. Do. That guy hates me, but this guy will deal with me. Eric, we've done business in the past. You've given me a favourable term in the past. Come on, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. You are a gentleman and a saint? Okay, well, clearly he wants to be compared to God. This man. Can't believe him. Over 8% though. Can believe that. Love it. And company expansion. Let's do a 200k just so we can do one. I should have left enough to do a 125er if one popped up. Fortunately, one hasn't. So I take it back. I'm really happy with my decision. But more importantly, let's quickly go in here. For 1 quarter, I'm not going to do anything in this state. Can I just sort it, please? The other way. Because the people here who want to borrow from me should, in theory, then be the people who will pay it back. He will not pay it. He might pay it back. Let's do it. Give me the reputation, which gets me over 1k, which is the main reason I've done this. So I can buy that. It will stop me from being able to buy from most of the people. Apart from these two, who are oddly still willing to negotiate with me. So, sure, I guess. Jose Robinson. Okay, and I'm safe saying this, because I know That's Just isn't probably going to watch this video. I think I'd look great with a moustache like this. The handlebar, just every part of it. I think I would look phenomenal. I actually wanted to head home, but I feel like I'm meant to be voting on these things as a member of the House. No? I just went through so many screens and I didn't click on any of them. So, I feel like I should head down to Delaware. My opponent's staying over there, that's good. You can do whatever you want, sir. Jesus Diaz, I believe in you. I'd have rather you liked me more. I want to be your friend. Do I not sit in this house? No. Do I sit in this house? Hey, run for post. Huh. Do I won? Clearly I did not. Either way, we'll win. So, I don't mind doing a little bit of funny business in this state. If that's what it calls for to become a successful businessman. Pause it. Let's make sure I'm looking after this company, because this is my company. Let's issue an extra 400k, say, of this. Because it'll just allow me to build whatever I want to build. But election time! Montgomery versus Luke Gonzalez. Round 1, he increased his, and I am on 4. 4, 4, 4. Could take all of Democrat with 4. Let's take what's left Democrat, I think. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't realise middle class was that open. That was very bad from me. Let's take as much of Republican as I can. I need to get... Okay, he got college. That's not good. 4. Young or poor are the only two that I'm seeing that are open. I could take university, but I think poor is the way to go. Oh, and he gets another 6. And now I get a 6, but there's nothing worth putting a 6 into. Reroll it. I don't really want a 4 either, but I'll take elementary school. This man's ridiculous. He's only rolling 5s and 6s. That's what I wanted. European or religious? I think religious is probably better. Yeah, let's take religious. I think that... And then if I get 2 more... Non-partisan's fine. I don't mind losing non-partisan. I do mind getting a 5. Give me a 2. Let's put 3 in university, I guess. It's a closer election. That's another 6. 1. I'll take 1. Put it in that. It now relies on him getting a 1 to lock it down. I don't want a 5. So, re-roll it. Give me a 2. 4. There's nothing I can do with a 4. Let's re-roll that. Sure. I can put 1 more in European. Wait, why did I lose votes there? I don't get it. I don't get it. What's this? Nope. Looks like it's over. That's awkward. I tried, and I failed. But we'll remember that I tried. Well, we won't. We'll remember that I failed, but that one. We need to get this company growing. And now that that quarter's gone past, we can also go to New Hampshire and continue working on this company. No, we can't. Did I lose an reputation? Probably. You are fine, sure. Yeah, I did. I lost 2. Oh yeah, I did some re-rolling. You go on, Logan Edwards. You, sir, are not a scholar. Or a gentleman. You're a disgrace. Disgrace, I say. Let's continue. Over 10%. I don't mind over 10. I mean, I'll compromise. Do you know what? He's pulled my leg. And I'm signing. I'm absolutely signing. Sorry, sir. I did not mean to mock you and cause problems. We're already making a solid amount of money because of that company, which will just allow us to play around more with thingy-mabobs. Talking about that, let's go to companies. Go to our company. I wish I could instruct him to buy stuff. But holding-wise, there's nothing we can do here. We can't. There's no point changing that. There's no point doing that because it's just a risk currently. He's got a lot of money in dividends. In reserves. We'll see. If they get delayed, they get delayed. I'd rather they didn't, but sometimes they do. Come on, finish that one as well. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, maybe starting with a company might be a bit too easy. Let's lower this to 50%. So at least isn't giving me all the money in the world. Because let's look. I only actually get like 200k from the other companies I have shares in. And the only reason I get 200k from them is because I started this company. I'm not under the illusion that I'm making all of this money because they all love me. I'm making all this money because I started with a company. But it allows me to get into the game quicker. Someone did ask if I think hard is impossible. It's not. Just so I can point out just on the screen. It just moves this marker to always being here. And that is the reason I don't like it. Because you can never beat the stock market price via negotiations. Which makes negotiations somewhat pointless. That's what I don't like. I think if the moment negotiations become pointless, you lose a key part of the game. And, you know, some people might disagree, some people might agree, you know. It does add a lot of challenge, don't get me wrong. But if someone's not willing to negotiate, then there would be no point even entering a room with that person. Because you would know that they're not ever going to sell to you. And that's why I don't like it. I'll do this one and then I'm going to go into economics. So I can actually take over managing my own company. Because look, if I can build all 3 of them, it'll boost up this company massively. Let's bump up that actually. I love the research. The research is good. And so yeah. But yeah, like I said, some of you guys will almost definitely disagree with me and think it's a beautiful challenge. And I absolutely appreciate that. I do enjoy that extra bit of challenge every now and then. I just think it makes for a poor YouTube series when you are never making a profit on your shares. And, you know, it means you have to use agents more. It means you have to do all of this other stuff, which, very doable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not how I play the game. So, yeah. New Hampshire. Sorry, Delaware. I need to keep an eye on the elections. Let's see. 11th of December. Yeah, it's 11th of December next year. So we will just hold out. Apparently some people, they want to change these things. Weird stuff. Buy some cigars. And I think we'll end this episode at the end of this quarter. But, you know, we'll spend most of our money just buying stocks. Or buying, artwork and stuff. Because I don't have the ability to buy stocks, is what I meant to say. There you go, I held out. This guy will still buy it. No? Okay, good. Next one. Let's go to this screen and see if there's any striking. Are you currently striking? No. If it ended on the 10th of October, let's see. It started in December. No, start in May. Start here. Odd. Let's look at the company, please. There. It's not a great company. Not very profitable. No, not buying it. Is there a nice company in Delaware that I could... 18%. Sure. If I can buy 1% of it, I would be a happy man. This man only has 3% to share. Compromise? And... guess I'm signing it. Makes me almost 100 a month. Yeah, that's good. This guy, I don't think there's any money left. Yeah, there's no money left in the bank. So, we'll keep on going. How's the holding looking? That's what I wanted to check. Are there any of the... Yeah, we're nowhere near even scratching the surface here. We don't do... we do 1%. But I hope you guys are excited for more Plutocracy. I hope you guys appreciate the reason, I want to get into holdings. Thus, we've got this company. And this company will give us an early entrance. It will give us a lot of money. That is true. I want it on register that I am aware of the fact that that is true. Let's do this to make it less true. One more. I think that'll keep it. Yeah, moderately good. So, but yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.